just have to be wholly 12 of him.
Okay.
It's like when on missions where it goes all the way up to half, like it can be. Normally, it's just like it's an alpha charge mechanic.
Right.
But where they're up in the middle like this, all the way to center, it can be something late game too. Then the Hunters of Wanchi, they can start off board. If I have them, I can actually start these guys off board with them.
Okay.
Or I can put them on the table because it's also nice to have them on the table because they're fast.
Right.
Also, when they deep strike, they can come in outside of 9. These guys, when they're outside of 12, or if they're in cover, they're not visible.
Okay.
For shooting spells, all that kind of stuff. And then these guys have an ability at the start of shooting phase, both shooting phases. They roll a bravery check to something within 12.
Okay.
And if you beat the bravery, you cannot issue commands.
Okay.
To that unit, or to or from, until the end of the turn.
Okay.
Then Pterodon Hero, he's fast, and once per game, I guess anytime, or no, it is a once per game. He'll be able to, like when he makes a normal move, or when he makes a move, run, or I think even a charge. Well, I don't know about a charge. Either way, he picks a unit he flies over, and a 2-up does D3.
Okay.
Because normally it's on 4-ups. He has an ability to put them on 2-ups.
Sure.
And it works for other Pterodons.
Right.
But I just need him because he moves 16. He's there for turn 1 tactic on every battle plan.
Right.
Because he's my surround and destroy, because he can get
anywhere,
like,
right.
Literally, if it's up to half, he's on the other side, and I don't care if he dies. If it's this, he's right there, and I don't care if he dies.
Right.
He's there for
turn 1. He's just there to...
Yeah, and then he runs away for my grand strategy.
Okay.
After that, which is to have 1 Seraphon unit in each quarter of the field.
Okay.
Agrodon guy.
Yep.
Once per battle, he can up the primal rage score of each Agrodon unit wholly within 18 of him.
Okay.
By 1. What that means is every time I finish a combat phase, it's still in combat with an Agrodon unit, they get +1 attacks to their mount.
Okay.
It falls off if I finish a combat phase outside of combat. It's a
Gotcha.
max of 3 extra attacks. So they can go from 6 to 9.
Okay.
He can make them 7 immediately at the start of a combat phase.
Gotcha.
But make them 4 attacks on the mounts. And then, so, that's fine. Saurus, Old Blood on Carnosaur.
Yep.
He has a D6 or a D6 shots shooting attack, not much. But the reason to take him is he does double commands.
Okay.
Just like Maw Crusher did, but with 3, but he does it with 2.
Okay.
And he has artifact that makes 1 and 2 wound models within 6 unable to capture objectives.
Nice.
And then he has my Nullstone. I think I took the icon for Unbinds, but he's the one who has the Nullstone thing.
Do you have wizards?
No.
Strategy achieved.
Oh, okay. So basically, I take that one just because I'm like, I don't want to have to kill anything specifically. Right. And the new battle tactic for Drain Their Power, where literally you just have to contest an objective with the guy that has that. You don't even have to control it.
You just have to be there.
Contest it as long as your opponent controlled it at the start of your turn.
Okay.
It's so easy. It's so much easier than Magical Dominance. And then, as you can see, I have 18 Agrodons.
You do.
And everything is -1 damage. Everything except for these.
Is that like your faction bonus?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, like with lizards, you either get the like teleporty and magic heavy starborn list, or you do coalesce where you're kind of landlocked. There's no like these are really the only thing that end up being able to deep strike,
right?
Teleport. There's no other teleports. Well, there is, but I don't have. You have to take a slam, and it's a spell, which I just didn't do.
It's fair. Sometimes it'd be like that.
And then, yeah. So, anyways, you get -1 damage to a minimum of 1.
Right.
It does not work for mortals, so mortals just
right because they're applied one at a time.
I guess that's true. That makes sense. Why?
Yep.
And then when my sub-faction bonus, any of my source units, when they make a charge move, they get +1 to wound.
Nice.
Everything hits on 3s and 3s.
Yeah.
Everything's 3s and 3s.
I mean, that just sounds like...
Oh my god, it's amazing.
The way I would play that army if I played that army.
Double all-out attack, so 12 of these guys hitting on 2s and 2s.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Double rallies.
Right.
5 wounds apiece.
I was gonna ask you, so
they're 5 wounds apiece, so 30 wounds apiece.
God dang.
This is just like the chunkiest list I can come up with.
Yeah.
It's lightning fast.
Right.
Because they're 8-inch move. So like when I'm in my territory, it's a 16-inch move.
Right.
And 8 of it's in the hero phase, so you can't even interact with that if that's.
Is it
and it's a 2-drop because I have 1 too many units.
Yep.
And it's these guys. This is my first drop, and they
Yep.
always start off the board. So
Gotcha.
if I lose roll-offs, I'm like, all right, sweet. I at least get to see your whole army first, no matter what.
Right.
All right. The Realm Shaper, I don't even know whether it's worth taking in my army.
But you don't
Because it
lose
gets-
anything for
no.
bringing it, so there's no reason not to.
The only thing is it gets in my own way sometimes.
Sure.
Because I just want to flow.
Right.
And the only thing that benefits from it is him. That's it. It lets him fight on top bracket if I'm wholly 12 of it. Which is good.
Can you like revive dudes? Like
No.
summon them?
No, it's
Okay.
just rallies.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's the space version. Gets to summon.
Okay, well that's why I was asking, because it's like, all right, that makes sense then. I mean, it's cool looking. So
Yeah, no, this is like 147 wounds of -1 damage,
right.
something like that. So
Let's see how many sixes I can roll on my D6 damages.
right.
I just everything's the same for me, man. Like
Sure.
I just was
The last thing is Command Core.
okay.
These guys, when as long as he's still alive, once per turn, yours and mine, I can roll a 4-up anytime you when you go to roll a command.
Uh-huh.
On a 4-up, I make you lose your command point, and it takes no effect.
Is there a range, or is it
No.
table wide? Oh, all right.
It's 200 points, pretty much just for that ability in this list.
But that
Also-
ability could be
Also,
pretty.
this guy, he has 1 attack, but it's 2s, Ren 3, D6 damage. This guy
I love it.
has 3 attacks, 3s, neg 1, D3
Okay.
damage. This guy makes them a totem, while basically he's the command model.
Okay.
And then that guy does nothing in this army. He's just there for some attack. He has D3 damage attacks. Little gargoylean thing.
Is
and
that
then-
like a cities unit?
Yeah, it's a cities unit.
Okay.
And then this guy, when in my hero phase, I can heal D3 to this unit. It technically can go to 3 units, but only cities.
Right.
It's cities lock.
Is that
But if I have no wounds allocated, but I've lost a model, if I roll the 3 on the D3, I bring a guy back. Because
is that an Underworld warband?
no, it's
Or
just
is
a
that just
cities
like a
unit.
dedicated cities
It's
unit? Gotcha.
basically like Gabapalooza or
Right.
Sneaky Snufflers.
Yep.
Like it's basically that, but instead of wizards, it's a little bit of damage and a lot of tech.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It saves my butt because you'll get to the end of the game and they're on a 7-inch charge to kill your one model you have in this battle quarter. They miss that 7. you roll that 4 up,
Right.
and you get your grand strat. like yes, please. Okay.
All right.
Are you still 2 drops more than that?
That's more
All-
than.
Okay.
Just like I said, I literally didn't change anything.
Gotcha.
So
What's-
like I still
what's
have
this?
the get shield,
Okay.
and then he's got the move
Gotcha.
2d6, and then the bonus
Right.
range.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We up in live?
you what?
We up in live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. We're live.
Okay.
Have been.
I need to let my buddy know we're
Hey.
on. He wanted to watch it.
Everybody. Yeah.
All right. So
Got a
yeah,
2.
you got a 2. I got a 2.
Yay. 4.
I got a 5.
All right.
I'll make you drop first.
The way I understand it is nothing goes here.
Yeah, it's between
These 2
The-
lines and
the
9
2
inches
lines.
away from your territory.
yeah, so it's like 2 inches above this line.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, so you get 13 by 30 to fit all your guys. Another reason why this is a liability.
that's fair. I guess those going first, right?
I'm gonna put it. Yeah, I am gonna put it down just to see if keeping my Carnosaur nearby it is effective. Because on top profile, his big jaw attacks do 5 damage with Ren 2.
Okay.
So we'll see how it goes. But I think I probably don't want it on the field because it's just way too in my way.
Yeah.
No. no, I don't. I don't want it. It's just in my way. Not on a battle plan with 3 objectives, and I just need to get on them. And then, yeah, my first drop is off the board.
Yep. Yep. Squigs.
Oh, and the chameleon skinks.
Yeah.
When after the turn that they're down, the next turn I can pull them back up into deep strike if I want.
Bring 1 unit back. And then your next drop's off the board.
Yep. Yeah, I really like them because they're real funky.
And your drop.
All right, everything goes down.
Yep.
We'll set him there for now. Do some adjusting.
Yeah.
Guess where these guys go?
Right
On the
up
line.
front. That's crazy.
On the line.
Should be 13 from that edge, right?
Yeah.
Man, if only I could have seen that coming.
I wanted to just bring my actual cities list that I've been cooking up, but like, just don't like. I don't even quite have all the models on the bases.
Right.
It's just like I want to get some practice in because you're able to countercharge and everything with that army, and you can really get into disrupting some battle tactics.
Right.
Which, honestly, if you can get anybody to drop like a single tactic anymore, it's almost just lights out. All right.
All right. You're doing that.
Screw it.
I am. I give up the one. I do give up the one. Like run and charge spell is
Right.
like really what I want. When I'm taking this many Agrodons, and then I'm also giving up my -1 to hit aura off of my big skink monster, and that kind of stinks. But like,
I have to get more of those so I can build my orcs. Started working on my beast boss on the Carnosaur. I'm not a sculptor, so like this was my first time doing anything really with green stuff aside from just like filling gaps.
mm-hmm.
So that was an adventure.
Do you have like the sculpting tools and everything?
I bought a set.
If you take them, I've heard if you take them and you like dip them in like Vaseline,
Okay,
they don't stick to the green stuff.
gotcha. I'll have to keep that in mind. I just did a saddle to start with, and then I had to like kind of sculpt a butt onto him because I had to like chop his legs in half to spread his hips out a little bit to ride the actual dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, like I'm not upset about it. Like it's coming together. Okay.
That. That. And that. Put our 4 important guys in the middle.
Yeah.
And everything else on the edges. My buddy is greatly debating running like 2 by 36 squigs for Adepticon.
It's funny.
It's just like, all right, we're just gonna take this mountain of meat and throw it at you. Deal with it.
Right.
He puts it in the new like Wizard Finders thing, so any wizards get +1 attack against.
Right.
And you get a 5-up spell ignore now. And it's just like, yes, please.
And
It'd be great with a mangler in it too, because you can put monsters in it.
I just, man, like they're just so much fun. Like that's the big thing for me is just like they're hilarious. And when you put 4 on the table, even if you lose, people just stare at it and they're just like, "What do I do?"
Uh-huh.
And that's really where I've had the most fun is just like learning everything and still just having people stare at it going, I don't understand what this is. This is awful. All right. He's got the he's got the Lyrian Get Shield, so we'll put you here. Here. We'll put you there. And then I think y'all can just hide out back in this pocket. I think that's what we do, friend.
All right. End of deployment. We can pick up to D3 units to take off the board if you'd like.
I don't.
I'm not going to because there's really no point.
Nope. I think we're playing a very similar game here.
Yeah, and then it's just a matter of, do I give you turn and put myself on a double, or just come and get you?
Couldn't say.
Let's see. I mean, I could just come up and smash your shrine.
You could.
That's always a thing. I think I'd give you the turn since your manglers are so far back.
That checks out.
And it's like you could get your bounders in, maybe, but you're gonna lose them if you do.
I think you're probably right there.
So yeah, I think we give you the turn.
Okay.
Take the 3 command points. I'm so sad. I lost my favorite dice that I used for my command points. I got at the Depthcon team tournament last year. And like for my favorite opponents, they passed out dice and it was just such a fun game.
Well, I think
I think
I
we have
just-
similar ideas.
starting with surround and destroy is what I
Turn
think
one-
I do. Yeah.
Turn once around.
Boop. I've got multiple units to attempt it in the event that I don't get high enough.
Well, you do have to elect your.
Yeah, that's right. Well, this one's just chilling here. And we'll pick the Manglers because they have the best
'Cause they have the
movement.
best movement.
10
Sure.
plus 2d6 because I'm going to run them.
Sure.
So, all right. So I have heroic actions. I do. I guess we'll slap a command point on my general. Nope. He's not feeling it.
I'm also going to slap a command point on my general.
He is feeling it. And then this is a control 1, control
1, 2 more.
2, and control more.
Yep.
So going first, I actually don't have to touch all 3.
Because
Because it'd be 1, 2,
no.
and more,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you don't.
And 1 unit can control 2 objectives? No. 1
No.
unit.
You can only contest 1. You could like be touching, but what happens is you have to pick which one
One.
it's.
Okay.
It
That's
is
what I was trying to
control.
remember. Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
that's where like with the cities is nice. I have a unit that gets a pregame move,
Right.
and so then I can like move them up, take the objective at the start of my turn, and then just shift them over and touch another objective. And
So they can 16.
I can move 16. Plus charging. And they get a +1 to their charge. So 13 out.
Yeah, I think so.
Out of charge range.
I mean, you might be able to, like...
Sure. I mean, if I box
But
guard,
you'd be
if I
boxed,
move,
right.
and it's like, all right, if I just set them out there and you get the turn, then
If that's the way it is, then it was just meant to be anyway. He'll run. 6
extra.
That should make it. 16.
Yeah, you're only 15 from the board edge.
Yep. And is the move a command point to
No.
do it? Or is it you just pick units? How many?
2 plus the general can go.
Okay, so it's going to be 3. Got it.
Yeah.
So we just do the samesies here then, I guess. Well, we'll snag that now because they're just going to chill. They're going to run. Actually, was it 7 plus? Yeah, they'll just run. There's no reason not to. 14. Oh, they fly. That's the other thing that I always forget, is that all the squigs fly. And I'm like, oh yeah. They just have like 1-inch attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I took the clubs. He'll have a 2-inch attack, and then his attack's at 2 inches, I believe, as well. I'll look that up.
Actually,
It's been a minute since I've actually used him.
you back a little bit. And we'll actually, we gotta be 1 inch away. We'll just do that. Okay. No, we'll do what?
Oh, also, how many points does your list work out to?
1960, because
60,
my
okay.
Boingrots went up.
Gotcha. Okay.
They went up and the Manglers went down, if I remember right, or the Loon Boss on Mangler went down.
Sure.
So I ended up netting an increase of 10 points. So We just move them 10 inches. Does any of your stuff fly besides your pterodactyl?
No. Nope, it only flies if it looks like it does.
Lame. What are you at, 2000?
No, I'm 1980 now.
Gotcha.
My other list is 2K, but actually a little worse on battle tactics, a little higher on tech.
Right.
But I think I like this more. Like, there is just you take the destruction approach of just put enough wounds on the table,
Right.
and they might not be able to get through it. Also, these things like punch, and they want to grind. That's the thing.
Right.
And
I mean, it's funny, but I don't think it's worth it
what? Just send
to just
full,
send him
just full send
because he could potentially bonk and then not get hit back.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, that's a risk.
Yeah, I've also snake eyes that roll a few times.
Well, you figure if you get your run roll,
I'd have to get into this table quarter,
and then
or
it's
be
at
holding
least a
within 12.
9-inch charge. Then that is not
Boom.
like you just.
So he'll get to move 11.
Yeah, it's like just putting him in harm's way is not.
No, it's funny, but it's
like it.
That's where it ends.
Turn 2, sure. Once that if that moon moves to the middle,
yeah,
then you're just running and charging wherever you want.
right.
I think you're good then. But
Well,
otherwise, you're a little limited.
Actually, we need to think. No, I think that's good. Bring it there. I think that's it, though. Nice, easy turn. I'll have my 1. I'll have my 2. I'll have my more. That's you.
Okay. I think I do overwhelming numbers, which is just take an objective you control with only skink units.
Oh, I gotta. Yeah. Put your army in. I wasn't sure what you were bringing, so.
I was saying, I'm like, I just brought the list I sent you. So I was like,
Yeah,
I was like, we'll see what happens with it. Agrodons are gonna be good for stream because it's simple. They move up.
Right.
We're just doing the same thing in different ways.
That's right. That's why I'm about it.
And
Is this?
what?
This isn't Thunder Lizards.
No, it's Kotal's Claw.
Okay. And then what's your grand strat?
Continuous expansion. Yeah, we'll do the whatchamacallit. Take an objective, or it's overwhelming numbers is the
Yep, I got you.
tactic. All I have to do is stick 2 of them on there, and and we take it from you. And
can those come out turn 1?
they can.
Okay.
Yeah, no, since I can set them off the board.
Right, because it's a baked-in ability.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. Yeah, because that's the thing. Like,
the camera's focusing again. Thanks. God dang. This thing. I wish it would just save my settings. It will not.
well, at least we caught it quick. All right.
Go.
Start a hero phase.
Make sure the head's up there. Chat.
I mean, he didn't use his CP. So then we just, I don't know, go for another one. I don't think we really need anything else.
All right. Yeah, that's yeah. I'm gonna do the same.
And then
Hey, I did it. We'll slap it on this handsome fella this time, though.
I don't get it.
Oh, I do that.
And then
All right.
then
Or I'm gonna be so rusty. I haven't even touched AoS since the last time you and I played.
Hero phase moving. And since I have nothing else, I'm just gonna like straight up move these guys 16.
You're good. You good.
Because
I wish I could say I was surprised.
Because why wouldn't I at this point?
Right, it's funny. It's funny. That's why we're here.
Let's see how far. Since he's my lead, how far can he go? He can get to the edge of the objective. And everybody else is kind of behind those two.
5 wounds.
Yeah.
Whew.
So they capture 12 essentially with the whole
Right.
6-pack. And
How many points is a 5 brick?
It's 3. 3 and then a 6. They go to 6 with the reinforced.
Gotcha.
They're 190 for 3.
Okay.
So I mean,
they're
paying points,
yeah.
but you're doing work.
I mean, yeah. The
Then
is that
we go.
pterodactyl considered a skink unit?
It is, yeah.
All right.
Yep. No, I'm just gonna deep strike those suckers.
That's fair. It was more just like you had those over there too. Like
Yeah.
you have options. I was just kind of curious if those were skinks. Skanks.
It's like there's some merit. Here's my thinking. I'm like, I think I just hear a phase move him up. We'll do that, and then the last one. We go Carnosaur out this way. Okay. And then regular movement.
Yep. And those are your
this
3
guy-
hero move.
This guy just straight into the corner.
That's crazy.
These guys, they would get your guys out of the way because you have very low bravery, but I also would rather have they're gonna run,
yeah,
and just put them in the corner. So they're going 14.
That might be the highest movement I've seen in this game. Is those pterodactyls, like the 14
16.
and the 16?
Yeah, you get some like the Death Mortarks and my Griffin from Cities. It's base movement 14, but you can give it an order for +3 movement.
Okay.
And you can give it a 3d6 charge with a spell.
Whew.
And that thing hits like Kragnos. Literally, he comes in with 2 sets of 4 damage attacks. If he countercharges, they're 5 damage attacks on
right,
everything, because they get +1 rend and +1 damage on the charge, and then if you countercharge, you get that again.
Okay.
It stacks because they didn't do anything about that. And then whatchamacallit, you got then you've got, well, hold on, I'll actually do my movement
You're fine.
rather than
I get it, dude.
rather than stand here and yabber on. I can
You're good.
I can actually do some moving here.
Let's go.
Blue tails. This is why I took a few minutes to paint them up.
Right, slap something
I'm
on them.
like, get the tails. That's how I know I'm differentiating anyway. So, because I think I'm just gonna go for the sake of like needing to get these things done. They're all just going to end up actually make sure these guys are gonna run.
Yep.
So they'll go a full 10. That way we just make sure we end up fully 12 of this guy. So oh yeah. We
Yep.
got, they're just gonna plaster against the side here. They don't need to charge. We'll save that for turn 2. Then these guys will, I think they're probably fine where they are pretty much, but we're going to run them anyway, just because I'd rather have them be safe. So they're just gonna kind of bunch up over this way, because I think. I mean, he can't get all the way across the board.
I mean, if I roll boxcars and have run and charge, I can get there, but you're relying on boxcars and my moon moving to do that.
That's also true. You're definitely not getting over here then.
No,
So we'll just keep them back. They'll stay safe and be set up for a surround and destroy later. At this point, I don't think they ever need to move. I don't think I ever need to get them into combat, which
Right.
in the other list, I think I had to because it lacks the punch.
Right.
But yeah, I guess he had, or no, we're gonna leave him because they were measured off of his.
Yep.
I guess I can like tow him onto the objective.
Yeah, for sure.
For regular movement, and the hero here, I think for regular move will just stay outside of 9 of your units.
Boingrats here.
Yeah,
I got you.
as long as. I mean, we'll just leave him back. We'll just leave him where he was. He doesn't need to move.
That's fair. Yeah, it's fine. We're all good. All right, we'll do that. Then, end of movement. These guys drop down outside of 9. Sure do. And that'll just be your battle tactic then?
Yep. Yippee skippy.
You did it. You beat the game.
Right? I'm masterful tactician here.
Look at my skink. I win.
Let's say I'm like, I give you a tactic next turn with it, but oh well. I don't have, or I have shooting with with
What's the range on it?
D6 shots, 18 inches.
Oh, okay.
So we're just going into the squigs because just 2 shots, 3s and 3s. Both hit, both wound at 1 rend.
Damage per?
One apiece. That's it. What's nice? He has a cool monster action.
Yeah.
Where if you roll a dice and you beat the wounds characteristic, you can pick a model in the unit as long as it's wholly or within 3.
Okay.
You pick a model within 3, and you can pick it out. So you can pick out the command models. I can pick out your
like my spearmen and stuff.
Yeah, the handlers. So that's real nice. Okay, then we're just charging. Charging.
I think you just don't get like a 3.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a little over 4.
Okay,
so
it's still a
like a 3 would make it.
They get a +1. So
don't get.
It's not like we don't have
You definitely
all
made
the
it,
movements
friend.
in the world.
Oh my god.
So going 12, just a cool calm 12. You know, and that's not the
Lyrian Git shield, correct?
Gotcha.
So your hit rolls of 1 won't just be like, haha.
Yeah. So here is 10, and he'll go there, which means he'll go here. He'll go here, and then there, and there.
Okay.
We'll be able to, that's my only charge.
Yeah.
And so immediately go into pile-ins. There's nothing out. I should have measured to stay outside of 3.
I assumed you were trying to, so
Honestly,
I'm not sweating it.
I'm like, you stay outside. There's no reason not.
Right. There's no reason to give him free attacks on you.
Yeah.
Especially when you can only swing like one dude on him.
Mostly the, I was thinking mostly for the rampage, just to not get roared.
That's fair.
Is really all it is. Because I'm like, he can do some good damage, but like, if I stay in combat with him, then I get more.
Right, he'll die eventually.
I get more attacks later, and
right,
like, so it ain't the end of the world. Okay, we go for we'll do all out attack. Drop down to 3. And so we'll be on 2s and 2s. I'll go ahead and do some pile-ins. Because I don't think... What's the save on the Loon Boss guy?
4.
4.
He's like 7 wounds,
4,
I think.
7 wounds. One guy's not going to get him. I could get him with 2 guys. So I think I do that.
Okay.
I think I try and pick up both units here.
Okay.
And then just take the damage.
Are they 1 damage swings or 2?
I have 1 and 2 damage swings.
Okay.
1 damage on the riders. Can I stay outside of 3? No, he can't really. Yeah, so you'll get your swings back, but you're not on the... You get bonus on the charge, right?
Yeah. I get bonus on the charge. Bonus damage.
Are you able to retreat and charge them?
No.
Okay.
No.
Then we'll just tag them.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's just a lot of dice.
yeah. We'll see what happens. So that way I get everybody in. Everyone's on 2s and 2s.
You bet.
2 guys will start, including the champion,
Okay.
into the Loon Boss, and then the other guys all go into the squigs. So we'll have 7 attacks on the riders. Everything's 2s and 2s.
You got it.
Drop 1. 4 at rend 1s.
This is on the hero.
On the hero.
5s. All right. Takes
1
4.
apiece. And then these ones will be 2 rend, 2 damage.
Rude.
We'll get 3 attacks.
Yep.
Apiece, so also 2s and 2s. Hate to see the 1s, but 4 at rend 2.
Well, I make 1.
So 6
He still
damage.
dies.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I gotta put 2 of them into him, because 1 is possible, but not likely. And he just does good work.
Yeah.
In combat. So
Yeah.
So then the unit got 4 guys, 3 attacks apiece for the riders.
You bet.
2s and 2s. Drop 3. And don't drop any on the wound rolls.
9.
6, 7, 9.
5.
This is rend 1.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
1, 2, 3 die.
Okay.
So the rider should, or the
And then-
mount should clear them up.
We got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Or I guess the same. On first attack, it's all the same number of dice, which is nice.
Right.
Yeah. Also 2s. Oof. A full third for 1s. But only drop 1. So then
That's crazy. They're dead.
Rend 2s.
Hmm.
All right.
These are 2 damage, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't like them anyway.
No.
Is that it?
That's it. The Mangler time.
Yeah. I think we just come down this way. All right. 2, 4. 3s and 3s. One neg 1.
1 neg 1.
Yeah.
5 up. Save it.
Nice. And 4, 6. 3s and 3s. 4 at neg 2.
6s. None.
All right.
Damage.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after your reduction.
Sure. So you pick up 1 model.
Yeah. How you like them apples? And then my bonking sticks, 4s. Only 6s mattered here. 1 flat. No rend. 1 damage.
All right.
That's right, son.
I mean, that is not an easy thing to do. Pick these guys up.
That's fair. No, it's not.
When you're a high damage attack
Right.
guy. Much as I don't want to lose my banner, I really didn't want to like have a unit with 2 banners. Like,
Right.
The banners are better to have them, but I'm like, I will choose looks over at this time.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
2 more.
1, 2 more.
All right.
And yeah, then Prio.
Let's not get double turn this time. I will.
You will. Only thing is, there's really no reason for me to take it.
Right. You're not necessarily
it's like-
set up and do. Oh, I owe you 1 bravery real quick.
Oh yeah.
They're good.
Okay.
You're not set up to do a
Or
lot
I
of
thought they
damage.
are bravery 3.
Huh?
I thought they are bravery 3.
I think with the handlers they're 4.
Oh, okay.
I will double check.
So it was 1 runs.
Squig herd. Nope, they are bravery 3. So 1 runs and he takes a mortal wound.
Sure.
On a 3 up.
I'm gonna say, I'm like, I don't want you to miss out on.
No, you're fine.
Miss
You're
out
fine.
on your damage. And,
Nah, you're good, dude.
Then it's just a matter of like, all right, I go up on points and you'll never take the objective from me. Is the appeal here? But then I'm just sitting back here, not really killing anything too important. I don't really want my general having to go all the way out here, but how big of a charge is it? He'll move 20 because he's still wholly in my territory.
So like a 4.
So it would be a 5-inch charge. But it's not guaranteed that he kills him. He's swingy.
Gotcha.
And he's not, because the 5 damage attacks hit on 4s. And so it's just
Gotcha.
like, it's just like, all right.
Yeah.
If I find this out, or no, you'd get the charge. So he'd still get the +1 to wound, but it's just a matter of like, I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it. We'll take it and just kind of clear this half of the board, I think. And this time we'll do drain their power. So he just has to end up contesting this objective because you still control it. That's kind of what I set him up to do, and so we'll do that. Right move? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
But we're going to get a whole lot of Agridons into combat. Okay. Start a hero phase. Moving. We're going to pick... we're going to pick both of these guys and him.
Yep.
Move him first. Up there. They move. Mostly, do I want to make you have to tag both
I gotta roll
guys?
for my. It does move. That's at the
Okay.
start of the battle round.
Sure. Oh yeah, then I'm definitely taking it.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that tells me that you're running and charging, so
Yep.
you're getting everything in,
I'm going where I need to be.
yeah, it's like, so then those guys are just dead because you probably just collapse and kill them.
And
it's like
just being able to do
and
mortals on the charge.
all you're doing is you're still gonna get 1, 2 more, and it's just like, all right, yeah, no, we'll just clear half the board, and then deal with the repercussions later. And that tells me I just want to leave. I do want to bunch them up. So these guys are just going to kind of move straight in.
Okay.
To 3 away. Or they will when they do their movement.
When the time gets there.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and like do movement phase as well, because I have nothing else to do other than try and get a CP on.
Oh, yeah.
On,
I'll do the same.
I did not.
And then I get 3 command points, right?
Yeah, for going first. These guys can't issue commands, so I don't care about their... So we'll just do that, and then 16-inch movement up here, basically.
Yeah.
We'll just abbreviate here.
You good?
Just make sure we stay. Stay there, and he'll just hop onto there so he gets the tactic. He does not need to go anywhere. And then we get these guys will jump back into Deep Strike.
They come up and down in the same turn.
No, it's a new turn.
No. So next, like in turn 3, do they
No,
come?
no,
Or is it turn 2.
Turn 2, they go back up.
Okay.
Turn 1, they came down.
Yep.
Turn 2, they go back up.
So it's like an every other turn kind of thing. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, they can't come back down as well in turn 2.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because of it happens at the same time.
Gotcha.
That, like,
Okay.
when you would go up or down, and so you can't do both.
The uppy downies.
Actually, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and let's see. Can we get within 12? These guys will run. No, they're just gonna stay. They're there for tactics. They'll get their tactics. They're gonna stay. If anything, they can like just kind of shimmy over this way a little bit, just so on a double, it's gonna be hard to get over here.
Right.
And then other movement, because these can't issue commands themselves, right?
Correct.
So
Correct. He's just out there.
yeah, we said we're on a 5.
I do have my once per game +1 to wound is all for my triumph.
Gotcha. Yep, there we are. Shooting. We're gonna shoot.
Because you can shoot things that are engaged. I forgot about that.
Yeah. It will just still shoot into the thing I'm going towards.
Make sure he dies.
D6 attacks. We will. I mean, we might as well all attack it, right?
Yeah. Hitting on 3s normally.
I only have 2 CP since I'm going first.
Yeah.
And I didn't get the extra CP, so it'll just be 3s and 3s.
You got it. Trash. 3s and oh god.
Would have helped.
See, I'm over here being a smartass, and then you roll like that.
All right.
Rend 1.
1 at Rend 1.
5. No. Nope. Damage. Just 1.
If you want to re-roll it,
No, it's fine. It was a 2.
It's 1
it
damage.
is, but it's one of those like at the end of the workday. If that 1 damage is what kills him, that 1 damage is what kills him.
Sure.
You know, I'm not sweating it.
Also, so I remember.
Yeah.
Let's go. These guys get their rage score went up by 1.
Yep. They get an additional attack, right?
Yep. Then we'll go over here, Carnosaur, with charges first.
Yeah. That's crazy. He made it. Not by much, but he made it.
It doesn't really. I mean, I'm kind of where I want to be on that, so I'm like, I don't need to like pivot one way or the other. We'll charge these guys first. 6. Oh, just up here.
Yeah, he's gonna kill them squigs, and it will be funny.
Right, then other Agrodons.
Sure. They still made it.
6.
Those are going to be the deadest squigs ever.
They look good.
They do.
Be a little,
I do need to trim them up a little bit.
Be a little fiddly. Like maybe even just like enough at the bottoms.
Well, it's
the
little bits here.
The fiddly bits underneath that like keep the bases from sliding.
Hobby Lobby just had like a shit ton of fake plants like this on sale, and I was like, man, these look phenomenal on a table.
Might as well. And then there's no other charges because there's no real need for him to charge. And they're in combat and have no ability to retreat and charge.
So you get to do your monstrous.
what I should have done was measure this to make sure I am wholly 18. Good. I think this might not be the turn to pop it, but because I think they're dead no matter what. But he could be dead with 3 of them with 2 extra attacks apiece.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we go over here. I'm just gonna Titanic Duel.
What's that do?
It's +1 attacks or +1 to hit.
Okay.
Since
I can do that too, right?
yeah,
Is it automatic?
You can do that. Yeah, it's automatic. Whereas Aurora's a 3-up. But I'm like, you don't do commands.
Yeah.
So
no.
So I'm like,
So he'll do the same,
okay,
and then we will roar here.
sure.
We got it on a 3.
Okay.
And then when do I announce my triumph? Is it when I make my attacks?
When you go to make you select to make your attacks. Yeah. We are gonna start over here
Okay.
because I'd like to bracket you if I could.
Yeah.
And start a combat. He might as well pop it. Because I'll already be, if you tie them up. Nah, we'll leave it. I don't think killing one guy is gonna make it or break it. So yeah, he'll be able to get in.
Yeah, 3 of them in it looks like.
He definitely won't. So we'll
boop,
wrap that,
boop, boop.
that.
And get the other 2 ready in case he doesn't die.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't kill those squigs, like, that's just bad dice.
Oh, there's no way that they don't kill them. Like, they'll take some attacks back here, but, like, maybe.
No, like, if you fight with this unit first,
sure.
I think you kill them. Just because you've got 4 right there.
The only reason I would attack with these ones first is because if they do kill them, then these guys can do their pile in to nudge you out, like, completely keep you off the objective.
Right. That's fair.
Without, like, well, I guess you do your 3d6 bounce, so there's really no keeping you out of here if you want.
That's right, friend.
So it really just,
I get to go where I want.
So we got 3 guys.
All right.
Including the leader. So we got 1, who's the leader? 2, 3. We'll be just on 3s and 3s.
Yeah. Let's see if this makes a difference.
And that's just regular manglers, so no, it does. Wow, that's a big difference.
3s.
2, red 1s.
All right, takes 2.
Okay, 1 damage.
Yep.
And then the mounts, 4 attacks apiece.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
3s. A little better that time.
Yeah, no, he should be dead.
3s. We got 4 at Ren 2.
Oh, he's gonna live?
Yeah.
6s. He takes 8.
Takes 8. Yep.
Bam.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't think I'd kill him.
Well, and again,
popping the extra attacks probably do it. Like,
no,
they don't. I would only put 2 more on.
So we fight
at most.
here.
Sure.
And we go ahead and burn his triumph too.
Okay. So
he's 2s and 2s.
Gotcha.
And we see if we can maybe
and all out defense over there.
Yeah. 4 attacks. 2s. 4 neg 1s.
Stays on a 4-up then. So only saves 1.
Oh no, friend.
Why would I roll average?
So 3.
I mean,
go through.
3 go through.
That's gonna be 14 damage. Those are d6 each.
Well, -3, so 11 damage.
Oh, yeah, because everything does.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Balls and chains. These are 2s and 2s. Bam. That's gonna be 5 neg 2s.
5 at neg 2.
And these are d3 each.
Oh, I have to save more than 3, which I only take 1. Or neg 2?
Neg 2.
So 3 of them. Yep, he's dead.
Okay.
Good lord. That was not supposed to happen, but okay. Alright, then we'll just try and pick up the squiggeroonies.
Yeah.
we'll get the other guy in there.
Yep.
And scoot past. And
Yeah, you're good. You're
he can
good.
scoot up. And yeah, so we'll get 5 in there. Including the champion there. So we got champ, we got there, 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 and there. These guys will get the all-out attack.
Yep.
For 2s and 2s. Yeah, I already called it. I was thinking, I'm like, wait, I only have 2 CB. I should save it, but that was a 2.
Yep.
All right, so we got 5 and 9 damage because it's Ren 1.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Or
5, 6, 7.
Or you have a 6-up save, don't you?
Base 6 up. You
Base
said
six-
it's Ren 1.
it's Ren 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're 6, not 5.
Yep.
Okay. Then
But
yeah,
they're
1,
2
2, 3,
wounds
1, 2,
each.
3, 1, 2, 3,
But
3, 1, 2, 3. All right, and then we get
as long as you get, like, yeah, I was like, this should just clear them out.
yeah when you don't drop them, when you don't drop any on the 2 damage.
Yep, they're there.
Yeah.
You
That's
got
it.
them.
Should have just rolled that first.
Yeah, but then you would have whiffed.
Probably, yeah. Honestly.
All right. And then he gets to swing.
Yep.
This one's going to be 5s and 3s now because he's taken not quite enough to make him his best. Nothing there. And then this one is at 5 attacks now, but this is still 3s and 3s. Boop. 1 Ren 2.
1 at Ren 2. Into just the
Yep.
those guys. 6.
Nice. And then 2 at no rend.
4s. Save them both.
Hell yeah. All right.
I would have liked a couple of those on the Carnosaur.
Right.
I'm like, they can afford it.
Right.
That was I just didn't expect off the charge that he'd get him.
No, and it's one of those, like, that's the thing with the D6 damage, though, is like when I played that one demon player and he slammed one of his bloodthirsters into it, and it was just like, man, sorry.
Yeah.
Like 6, 6, 5 for my damage dice. You got drain their power, though.
Yep.
Right?
And 1, 2 more.
Yep. All right, battle tactic. Let's see, what do I want?
And their rage score pops up to 2.
I think we're gonna follow the moon. I just have to control more objectives than you. At the end of the turn. And everything that controls the objective has to be under the light of the moon, which everything is. The question is, do I do that right now? Boop. That's a risky endeavor here, friend.
Oh, here. These guys would have gotten pile in.
You're good. You're good because I've got to consider what it is I'm doing.
Yeah, it's mostly I could just take the objective from
Well,
you.
you still control it to the end of. No, I control it at the end of your turn.
Yeah, if I
Okay.
don't use my pile in over here,
Right.
because I could just take it back,
Right.
and then I just control all of them. Yeah, I think I need to because
Okay.
that way you don't. You don't just. You have to put a monster on there.
That at least makes my decision a little easier.
And
1, 2 more. I have to control more than you. Yeah, I think we still follow the moon.
Okay, and then homeboy here is gonna roll for a CP, I think, because I don't have any now, and I don't get one from my general because he's dead. So yeah, Agrodon gets it. I have 1 CP on him.
I think we'll give finest hours +1 save, +1
to wound.
wound. And he's got a once per game +1 to wound for any squig unit with an 18. So I think we'll finest hour my lance down here. Is what I think we're doing. That makes sense.
Sure.
We're going to start by running these handsome fellas. 7 plus 5 is 12. Steal your little stick there. Boop. Oh yeah, we got the days. Yeah. Okay. That handsome fella's gonna run. 10 plus 6 is 16. Let me see. Yeah, right here. You're good.
Here's a random dice for you.
I'm just trying to decide if I want to swing him more into them.
I'll use my CP on him to redeploy.
Okay.
And kind of make your decision a lot easier.
There you go.
Redeploy, going 4, so he can't get charged.
Yep.
Take me to over 13, or just to a 13-inch charge. Here is my thing. Also, that one carries holder.
Yep, thanks. The blue squig, while you're doing that, also gets a mighty 15. Boop. All right. Boss. There we go. Does 19 really even matter? No. Although, could get me there. No, I think we go still here. And then the cave squig. 7 plus 7 is 14. So I'll just go in here too. Actually, we'll get him. So these 3 should be, yeah, there we go. Oh, I got these handsome fellas. That's an 11 plus 6. 16? 11 plus 6? 17.
Yeah, all day and a half.
Yeah.
And this is why I didn't give you the turn.
That's fair.
I was just like, you'll park yourself on objectives. And while I like getting on objectives,
I don't like.
I don't like I have a much better chance of staying alive if I kill some stuff first.
Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we're going to charge with the boss.
Yep.
He'll make.
Okay.
2, 4, 6.
Yep.
Okay. So we will. I don't know if I can do this and stay 3 away. That doesn't matter. We'll just hit them both for now. How many in this unit? 5? 6.
There's
right?
6 of them.
6 dice, 4 ups or mortals.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
Charge with him. 7. Huh?
Is it the loon boss?
All the
that?
manglers get it.
Okay. It's gonna be on this guy here.
Okay.
Taking the wounds. Okay.
2, 4, 6. There's another 4.
Okay.
The cave boss is going in. Ooh. Yeah, that's right, because I did end up moving him up. I'm glad I did. And then they're going to go in.
I guess I'll go on that guy. The drummer up front.
And with a 9, they're going to get in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I may just have a dude that won't get his squig jaws to fight. And that is what it is. There's 5 models in my unit, so they do 5 dice for us. 3 more mortals.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all one left up front.
As much as I want to, I don't think I charge with him.
Yeah, you need the objective.
Right. We do charge here, though.
Sure.
Do we? No. We don't charge there. And my thinking is that you're going to get free swings on me. Yeah, no, we don't charge there then. So I'm ready to move into rampages, right? Monstrous actions.
Yep.
I think we just stomp here. For 2 mortals.
Okay.
We roar with the blue boy. Make it.
Okay.
And then he's going to do his 3d6 move monstrous.
Yep. 6. So I don't think clears my bases.
No. But it does let me kind of pull back a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not as much as I'd have liked.
No, you needed to jump the line there.
Yep, that's okay. Because then we just activate to him to fight first.
Sure.
We'll spend 1 to all-out attack. Are you going to 4-up negate it?
So you'll be on 2s and 2s, right? Or who? Which one did you find a sour? That guy.
That guy.
Okay.
And I would have fought with him first had I moved far enough
moved.
to like
Right. 'Cause
limit the amount of.
You can activate the squigs with him, right?
Yeah, they chain activate.
Gotcha. Nah, we'll leave it.
Okay. And then he will burn his once per game. Pick a squig unit within 18 to give himself +1 to wound. So it's still going to be 2s and 2s. You sure? You like knowing that I have that? I don't mind either way.
No. You go ahead.
Okay. All right. So 4. And then it's 5 attacks because of charge. 2s and 2s, and these are -2 because of his teeth caps. 2s and 2s. So these will be 3 -2s.
3 -2s, 6s. No.
So that'll be 6 goes down to 5. 5 goes down
9,
to 4.
11. So
Yep.
3 bodies. Because I'll finish off a guy. He was the one injured. 7. Take him out. And we'll take him out.
And then these are 2s and 2s. 6 -2s for D3 each.
All right. Take them all. Because
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 more damage.
9 more damage. I mean, 1's left on 1 wound.
All right, and then he's got his Moon Cutter, which will get 5 attacks. And then these are 2s and 2s. 2 -1s.
2 -1s. Stay alive. Save them both.
Okay. And then his bashing sticks.
Oh, wait.
3s and 3s. Yeah,
No.
he's got more.
No, neg ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that
'cause-
pushes me to 5-ups. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
3s and 3s on these. 3 more saves, no rend.
I'm definitely not making all the 4-ups.
Okay. And then he gets to move 2d6 inches for 12. Whew. Well, I think.
And that's from the artifact?
Yes.
Gotcha.
It's one of them is his warlord trait. One of them is the artifact. The artifact, I think, is the teeth caps that gives him the bonus rend. And then the other one is 2d6, but I can't end within engagement range of you after I fight. Which is why, like, if I roll snake eyes, it sucks, because I'm just stuck in there then. Yep, you get to activate, sir.
Well, I mean, I have to go over here.
Yeah.
And I just was not expecting him to pick up a whole unit. Not on -1 damage. So then it's a matter of, do I want to try and pick up some of your squigs? How far am I? Can I get 2 in is the real question here. I don't think so, since I have to stay based. No, I can't. I can't. Not because he can't get any farther away from him. And I can't get within an inch anyway, because he's probably more than 4. So then it's mostly about whether he only has how many wounds left?
4.
4 left, so I'm definitely killing him no matter what.
Yeah. As
And
long
then
as
it's
you
just
don't
a
do
matter of,
something
like-
silly like put one dude into him.
Right. Well, I mean, I can't. I have 3. that
Right. I
can't-
just mean, though, like when you were
can't help
talking
him.
about swinging into the squigs and stuff.
Right. I mean, regardless, 4 of them go into him. I just don't think one of these gets through. I do have 5 on the. I could swing it and see what happens. We're gonna try it.
Okay.
He's gonna swing over to tag the squigs.
Yep.
Just the champ into the squigs.
You got it.
And the 4 guys into the mangler. So then we got 4 attacks on top.
You got it.
For this is into the squigs. 3s and 3s. 2 at rend 1 for
1 dice.
We're on 5.
So many
on that.
attacks.
3s. That was bad. And there's real bad. Gee dang it. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably lose way more than I needed to there. And then the other guys just pick up the big bonker. Yeah. You're getting notification. Okay. Making sure it's not something important. Yeah. 3, 5, 5, 5. I'm missing 2. Alright, we'll just roll the mounts first, because that should kill him.
Okay. Yeah. Does he explode? No. It's funnier when he does, though.
Got him.
All right.
I got what, 2 squigs out of it?
Yep. And the bravery,
Right.
which I'm doing now. 4
Or
plus 2
you'll-
is 6.
You still have to do your attacks with them.
Oh
Into the
yeah,
combat
I
now.
get attacks.
And then you get pile-ins over here.
I don't know that I want them.
Sure.
But
Yeah, it's one of those, like, I needed to go in and kill, like, half the unit. Like, it's like, literally, if I only drop, like, 3 or 4
1, 2,
overall.
3, 4, 5. 4s and 3s.
Yeah, math just isn't there on that. I shouldn't have done it. Oh well. We'll just figure out how bad it is.
I probably just killed a 1 dude. 4 neg 1s.
There we go. Just 1
Alright.
damage. And so
5s and 5s. 1 no rend. Also.
Alright.
Yeah. You thought you were living through it, buddy.
Because now actually I don't think I can. You could, I guess you could, if you roll a 6, that'd be 5 dice for 3 ups. So I could lose a second guy.
1.
No, so
All right, there we go.
so just take 1. Well, it'd
1,
be
and I lost 2, so that's 3.
no. So yeah,
Yeah,
okay. Okay. Turns out better than expected.
All right. Yeah, there's no reason for me to pile in here.
Oh, I took my big die. Okay.
I will have more objectives. Everything's receiving the light of the moon. So I'll get follow the moon. I'll have 1, 2 more. On a 4 up, we bring back a squig unit. We get half the squig unit.
Okay.
And I have to be 3 inches away from you, not 9. 2, 4, 5, and him. And wholly within 12. Yep. What's the threshold for 2 models within 1 of 2?
Wait, what now?
What's the model count threshold for 1 of 2 for coherency?
Oh, 6.
Okay. So
Like my guys are the max.
are the max, or they need to be?
No, they don't have to be.
Okay.
6. It used to be 5.
Okay, so
And
I'm good then.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep. You just have to be within 1 of.
Yep.
One other model at half strength on those.
That should be it, because I can only use it once per turn. I don't have the thing that lets me. Huh?
Is it what, or the clammy hand? Is that?
Yeah,
what it is?
the clammy hand does
Gotcha.
multiple, and then one of them lets you like re-roll it. I think it's the King's Rocks
King's
or whatever.
Gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, King's Gets lets you re-roll your recursion.
All right.
So then it comes down to Prio. This is gonna be. All right, I take it. Then we do Cold-Blooded Resilience, which they're in combat. They just have to stay in combat and not die.
Seems feasible.
Yeah.
I don't know. Stay in combat, like at the end of.
No.
Oh.
Like they can't be teleported away, and they cannot retreat, and they just have to survive at the end of the turn.
Okay. Yeah. That seems doable, man.
As opposed to like Led into the Maelstrom, where I'm like, if I get both of these in here, I could probably bring him down.
Right.
Like, we'll see. Good grief. All right. So we're going.
So I go second.
And I just get 1. And I'm going to Finest Hour him.
Yeah.
Because made that mistake already.
We already burned Finest Hour there. I don't know that we need it here. So I think we just 4 up command point. We don't get it.
Did your move?
Oh, yeah. Let's do that real quick. It does.
Okay.
I don't know
over
where
here.
I think it's under one of your dinosaurs. That's fine.
It's under somebody.
There's one here.
Okay. There we go. So that. And then, yeah, we'll go no hero phase stuff after that anyway. So then just movement. He goes 8. They go 8, 3 away.
Well, I don't have any more like +1 to wound bullshit, so.
I mean, you got your money's worth out of it.
Yeah.
That's for dang sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Then end of movement. These guys have to come down this turn or they die. and we'll put them.
Is that like a turn 3 cutoff?
If they it's at the start of 4, just at the start. So if they're up in the sky, all models in Deep Strike are slain. After that, though,
Gotcha. So it's just like some weird like turn 4 fuck you thing for people who forget.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. But then because they can go back up, if they're down at the start of 4, after that they can go back up.
Right.
So then like turn 5, I can drop them down for my grand strat.
Yeah.
Is really the play. They'll go here as mostly I'm setting. It technically happens end of movement, but
You're fine.
I'm gonna shoot this guy up the board because
Why not?
he'll run.
You get to.
Go on
Oh
that
my
6.
god. He move at 22. I love it.
Moves literally half the board. And takes a terrain piece.
Ah, dude, nobody liked that anyway. I built 400 of those ice things.
Oh my gosh.
Because like
for tournaments.
For the Grand Narrative event in Atlanta.
Oh,
because
okay.
I work for GW, so like I build
okay.
terrain for a lot of their tables and stuff. So
I didn't know you were like that tied into GW.
Yeah. Like I go and work events, and then they send like I have about 200 Blood Bowl models I have to build for Gen Con, and like I work like it's pretty neat.
Then Command Corps can run.
Yeah.
They're going 12 because they get a +1. So they'll come up this way. Like really, what's nice about your list is you're just not dependent on command points at all.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things. Like for me, I'll throw an all-out attack or all-out defense out here and there, but I just generally accept that if you hit something, it's either going to kill you or I'm dying.
Sure. Okay, no shooting.
Yeah.
Just charges.
Let's
go.
We'll
start with the. We'll start with the unit. See what happens. 5. We kind of need that CP for one of them, so we'll take it. Going 6. Not ideal. This only puts. I mean, I'll get 5 guys in if I'm careful with my moving. But I do need to get the hero in too, so. Plus, using my CP is just not really the best use, I don't think. Do that, and
What is cold-blooded resilience again?
it's pick a source unit.
They've got to
in combat.
live through combat, basically. That's right. Yeah.
Yep. No retreats. No.
If they don't kill these squigs.
I mean, they should pick them up. They're on full.
Right.
Everything. Charging the hero.
You bet.
Nope. Use the CP to re-roll it.
Okay. There you go.
He getting. I will see just how far over I can get with it, and still end half an inch. Yeah, honestly, the dice haven't been bad to me, but they haven't. Where they have been bad seems to be more critical,
right,
than I would prefer. Like saves,
right.
It's one of those things where like you never want to like complain about dice.
No, it's just one of those like it's not that they've been bad, but it's been like the important rules haven't been there.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like, all right, well, whatever. Okay, you get your monster action because there's no more charges.
There's no reason to stomp because I won't kill anything. How many wounds does that character have?
He has 8 total. He's taken 1, but he's on finest hour.
I think we stomped the character. I don't
Okay.
think the roar's going to matter. 1.
Okay.
Just to get some damage on him.
Yep. I am going to activate with him first.
Yep.
Just so he can get out of the way. And because he'll be on 3s and 2s because he charged.
Yep.
And what's nice is I didn't take my artifact that gives him extra damage. Also, he's going to pop his once per game. So these guys all have extra on the
You got it.
on the mounts.
We're going to
So he'll
make
just
sure
go-
that squig dies.
He will go to 8 attacks on 3s, 2s, neg 2, 2 damage.
Okay.
Because his mount and rider attacks are the same on base profile, but I take an artifact to give him 3 rend
Oh,
and
yeah.
3 damage against heroes.
Whew.
But yeah. So I wish I had a lot of attacks available, but I don't. But we don't drop any. So 5 at rend 2.
6s. Damage per.
2 apiece, so 8 damage.
All right, he takes 8. He's got 5 left.
So that will bracket him, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely.
So that will keep either everybody alive or at least
Oh, that's all his swings.
that's all his swings. Because I can roll both profiles at the same time
Yeah.
since they're the same.
Do I swing with him? Or do I try and chip wounds with the squigs? What's this die? Oh, how many extra attacks?
Yeah. Yep. Which technically these guys would
1,
get 1, but I'm
2.
assuming I can do 5 damage. That it will drop off.
I think we just fight with the squigs and see what kind of damage we can put on these boys,
Okay.
rather than worry
Okay.
about saving that guy. I just don't think there's any point into rolling those dice.
Sure.
Oh, we gotta put that guy in because these guys can still bonk. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4s and 3s.
They're base 3 attacks apiece.
Yep, they go to 4 if they charge. Damn.
It's
Okay.
a little more than half, but I mean,
Right.
things tend to catch up every now and then.
Right.
But not there.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Neg 1s.
5s. You're gonna spike on saves. Save half.
And then the 2 spear boys. 5s. Good talk. So
one model.
Got him. Worth. Actually, that was. I don't think it saves the squigs.
Yeah. I was saying, like, I can't run, which is important. I come over here next.
Yeah.
They're in no danger. Then he just pops over here. He goes base with him. The point will let him go. He goes over here, and he'll get within an inch. So I'll get 4 guys in. And those guys can actually, I'll go that way.
Okay.
I'll go that way. That way we set up a nice little wall for myself.
Yeah.
So 4 guys coming in.
You got it.
The leader is at the vanguard, so we got 3, 3, and 3, and plus 1 for the leader. 3s and 2s. All right. 8 at run 1.
Takes 3.
Okay.
So he's got like 2 left.
Just got to get 1 attack through.
That's right.
On 3s
And 2s?
and 2s. There was 1, 2 in there. All right.
All right, he dies. Does he explode? Yeah!
All right.
Your hero, 3 mortals.
Okay.
And then your boys, 1 mortal.
Okay.
I love it. All right. And then your handsome fella's here.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You want me to just
1, 2, 3, 4.
get them all in real quick?
Yeah. Yep.
And these are just 3s and 3s, right?
Yeah. Trying to think if there would have been any sort of advantage to like piling a certain way or another. I don't think so. Okay, so yeah, 3s and 3s.
Yep.
And so 4 damage because it's -1s.
Yep. Yep.
And then 1, 2, up to 18 attacks on the good ones.
Yeah.
Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dead squigs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Yep. That's unit.
I'll say, I guess I got them. Or no, I
Technically
did
not.
10.
You
I did
overkilled.
10.
Right.
Well, I did 10 squigs worth.
Yeah.
20 damage altogether. Not bad.
So.
And they only lost 1, so they can't run even without the banner.
Yep.
So
you'll get your cold blood in.
Yeah.
1,
and
2 more.
Yeah.
All right. So I have a question for you, and this is because I genuinely don't know.
Mhm.
Is this unit strength capped at half now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you you bring it back as a unit with half the models in it.
Okay.
There is a new, like, the Flesh Eaters just got a special rule on theirs that they bring them back at half strength, but they can
I think we're gonna
they can build them back up.
intimidate some invaders. That makes sense, I think.
Sure.
I should be able to get more outside than in.
Mhm.
Okay, so add 2, go to 3. Yep. So we finest hour that dude. Do we go ahead and finest hour this handsome fella? 22 inches away ish. So probably not getting there this turn with him. Let me see. I may not do intimidate. Oh, I'm gonna glory grabbers it. Yeah.
What's that?
I pick an objective you control.
Yep.
And if I control it with a unit that was brought back by my Loon Shrine,
Got it.
I get it. So I
You
just
get
have
it
to
for
put
free.
my squigs.
Yep.
I don't rely on the shrine a ton, so it's like I always forget that one exists.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hero phase. Like I said, I don't think we. Yeah, I just. Where's 12 inches? I'm just trying to decide if I want to finest hour. So really, I could advance and run him as long as he ends within 12 of this, or run in charge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. We'll go ahead and finest hour on that handsome fella now. The big duder.
Mm-hmm.
So we're ready to go into movement. We're gonna run him. 14. Okay. just go this way. And hopefully leave you with one dude.
Then I'm gonna go for a CP.
Yeah, you're fine. It's on a 2-up now, right?
I roll a 1.
Oh. Okay. These guys move 7. Plus a d6. Let's run him first and see how that goes. That's a 17. So if we go this way, we can get him right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Or we go that way, and we see what we can do to those handsome fellas. I think. Because they've lost all their bonus attacks now? Yeah, I think we just go this way then. So we can get him here for sure. 12. Bam. Get him right about there. Back just a bit. That's maybe like a 6 or 7 inch charge also, so it'd be about the same no matter what I did there. And those can go up into the air next turn.
They can, yeah.
Squigs, move 9. So we'll just boop, boop. What do we do with you? Well, let's see how far they move. 8 inches. Not enough to make that worth. So we'll just kind of, I'll move that character also, but they're all just going to kind of hop on this objective for now. Because you're going to be 9 inches away?
Yeah.
When they come down?
Yep.
Yeah. So you can't at least just come down on the objective. Man. So I think we start with this charge. You want me to reroll that 6?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
7.
Yep, that'll
Probably just gets them in. What's about that?
yeah.
Oh yeah, you got it.
5 guys?
Yep.
2 mortals.
Okay.
And then this handsome fella. 11. Shit.
It's hard to beat destruction armies when you're rolling big charges and big damage.
It is. Another 5.
It's the problem with
3.
thinking averages will end out. 3 mortals, you said?
Yep. Okay. How many command points do you have?
I don't have any. My general died.
Yeah.
And I had to use a 3 roll charge, and I failed the 1. Or like failed.
So we're gonna stomp here.
Yep.
1.
Okay.
And then we're gonna 3d6 move this guy.
Yep.
For 10.
Yep.
Ooh. And that's measuring back of base to back of base. So he's gonna come out here. Okay. We're gonna swing here first.
Okay.
I'm gonna all out attack.
Try and stop it. Nope.
Okay. 1, 2, 5 attacks. Because I charged 2s and 3s. 3s. Drop 2. 3 neg 2s, and these are the d6 swings.
Take them all. Roll your 17 again.
Oh god.
Alright, I'll take that.
3.
There's your averages coming
Yep,
back down.
there it is.
6. Yeah, 17.
2s.
A 17 and 2 and a 15.
Yeah. 3s.
And then a 3.
5 neg 2s.
You're still like 1 or 2 above average. 5, you said?
Yep.
Neg 2s?
Yep.
Save 1.
2, 3, 4, 5 damage.
Okay, so model, and it just scoots on over. And we'll put it on the one in the middle.
Oh. And then 4 3s and 4s. 1 no rend.
1, no rend. I can't even say that. Good grief.
Okay, and then the moon cutter. These are 2s and 3s also. 2s and 3s. 2 neg 1s.
2 neg 1s. Nope.
It's just 1 damage because you reduce.
It doesn't matter.
And then he gets to move 11.
Oh. I forgot he gets to move. I would have allocated differently.
Oh, gotcha.
Like, basically, I would have left the guy in the middle and killed off the...
That's fine. I don't.
Like,
yeah, go ahead and do what you
I
need
would have
to.
killed off the guy. I'm like, oh wait, he can move. There's no reason to actually leave guys in combat.
Right.
Because...
Yeah. Because I'm not gonna be there. I'm not.
Right.
And then you get to swing.
Then I lose 3. Okay. 8 attacks. All into Homeboy.
Yep.
They'll stay on.
I will
3s and
all out
3s.
defense him because that is my general.
He
Oh,
already
that's
did
right.
a
You can only do
command.
1. Yep.
That's why I tried to stop him. I'm
That's
like,
fair.
it's your only one. So
That's fair.
We'll go for it.
Do it. Do it.
We'll trying to think if it wouldn't be better. I'm gonna pile in to just make it where he has to like go towards my guys. If he wants to get on the objective. So then we got 8 attacks, 3s and 3s.
All right.
I'm like, you're spinning. You're spinning. All right. 4 and 2s.
6s. Make 1 damage.
2 apiece.
2, 4, 6. All right. So 6. Okay. And then I should be able to just barely get him without actually having to.
Yeah, you won't pull him in.
Yep. And then he's taking 6. Mangler squigs. All right. So we are. Oh, we are at his top bracket still. 1 more, and it would have put him into his next one.
Gotcha.
4 attacks, but he charged, so 5 attacks, and these are 3s and 3s. Boop. Boop. 3 neg 1s for d6 each.
5s. Okay, go ahead and pick him up. Nope,
3
3.
plus 1.
Yeah, you got him.
Okay.
All right. Or I guess he would have 1 left, right? Because it's.
But it did a total of 4 after reduction. Because it was a 4 plus 1. Because he reduces,
They're
right?
D3s, right?
These are D6.
Oh, these are
Yeah.
those are D6.
I haven't run
then,
the. I
We're
haven't
good.
done the D3 attacks yet.
Okay. I was thinking, I look back. Wait, if that's D3, he's got 1 left. Okay. Alright.
So I'll get Glory Grabbers because
Yep.
they came back from the loon. I took you an objective.
Yep.
And I'll have 1, 2 more.
Yep.
Going into round 4. Oh, 4 up, I get half of that squad back. I do. Now, is it half rounded up?
Yeah, I think so. Say, or your squigs.
I just need a buffer. Doesn't matter to me which it is. And I just assume I have to declare it before I roll it. I've never looked.
I don't know.
But it just makes sense for me. So,
all right. Prio.
Not a 2. 3.
I got
It
a
wasn't
4.
a 2.
You called. You got what you called.
That's right.
So I mean, I gotta take it obviously.
Yeah.
Because I'm just dead if I don't. I'll get 1 CP,
Start.
which I might as
3.
well use right away to try and rally.
Okay.
Because I'll do surround and destroy. Because
Yeah, because you could run them if you needed to.
Yeah.
And then they've already got these sides on lock.
Right. Yeah, and then I'll be able to hopefully take the objective here. So the champ's still alive, so he'll do it here.
Yeah.
Looking for 6. Got 1.
Nice. That's pretty meaty.
Blues. We'll just bring it back here. Just outside of 3. So he can't fail the charge. And then it would, since you have to select the units, these, and that. Yeah, and then we go for movement.
Yeah.
Right, because I just need to stay up on points and get my grand strat. Right, so 16. Actually, 16 puts him holy 6, right? Yeah, so they can stay. They can. We can move them. So it'll be this guy, and those because he can just.
And
run.
even if it didn't, he should be able
I'll
to
say
run.
He can
and
run
get it.
for sure.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Hero phase.
Okay.
So run in 3. So he goes 19.
Yeah.
All the way in the corner.
You got it.
Does mean I have to leave them down, but what are you gonna do? I guess he's the lead guy to make it over here. So 5. Be an 8-inch charge out that way. That seems fine. Right, because otherwise it's I need a 3, and I still don't. Or no, I can't. I have to make the charge to take that objective. So then it comes down to whether I think 3 guys could kill him, or whether, because then these guys could come over here.
He's got 8 left.
Got 8 left. Okay, so then what we'll do is this. They'll move up this way. Five tags him on there. Leaves him an inch back over here. Okay. Do you care for a redeploy on that?
No.
Okay. Make sure I stayed outside of 3.
Yep.
All right. We're good there. I guess he's the lead guy. He's an 8-inch charge over this way. Or 8-inch move over that way. He's back a little bit. No, turn it around that way. And he will go. Yeah, he'll just tag back that way. Yeah, we'll do that. Be careful to fly off of that.
Nope.
All right. And then we get 8-inch move over here. We'll leave him back this way, just in case.
I am going to throw a redeploy off of that one.
Okay, I am going to attempt to
Yep.
stop that because I think that's most important.
Yep.
So I stop
Nice.
that. So then we got charges. Most important charges here.
Yeah.
5, going 6.
Yep. Sometimes you can just barely make it.
Do that.
Okay.
Next important charge is this one. 9, but need an 8 on dice because they get a +1.
They're in
flat.
there.
See, that's flat on a base. So I
You're
keep 'em.
fine. Yeah, you're fine, dude.
So we're going to get that guy, that guy, and then we're going to tail these guys so they stay outside of 3 of him. Because ain't no way I'm bringing him into combat
That's rude.
if I don't need to. He probably could have. He had the movement to like duck over here and stay outside of 3. So we'll tie that back.
Okay.
And we'll leave the garbage attacks.
Yeah.
Out of combat.
Sure.
Then Agrodon's over here charging.
They make it.
Going 5. Or going 6 rather. Gotta stick. Stick too long. Whew. Alright, I think we might have just gotten ourselves back into this. That's where he goes all the way up to there. Leave him a little short because I moved him a little bit. And he'll tail in over there.
Okay.
Alright. Monster actions for you.
Do you have command points right now?
No. Nope, because I only got the one.
Any of these have damage on them?
What?
Do any
No.
of them have damage
No.
on them?
They didn't. Have any
Then
that carries
we'll
over.
stomp these boys.
Okay.
Goes off on a 2. 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
On the little infantry dudes.
Yep. Said 1 or 2?
1 mortal.
1 mortal.
Yeah.
We'll set that on the big base guy because he does nothing.
Okay.
Then he has 6 left.
He has 8 left.
Oh, he has 8 left. We'll go ahead with the command core first
Okay.
because.
And now I can all out defense because it's a new phase. Yeah.
Correct.
We're doing it.
New phase. Gonna all out defense him, but I've run 3 on him, so.
Well, I'll get to roll a die then.
Yeah. So we go 1 attack from. We'll go ahead and. Oh wait, I need to do some piling in. I probably need to wait and do them first,
Okay.
because then if you attack back here, I'll need to do their pile in to keep them
Incoherency.
Yeah. So we'll actually have to.
Yep.
Go
Do
here
the
first.
dinos first, sure. I'm
Yep.
with it.
Here. And here.
Hey, what's up, Zach? It's going pretty good. Playing against some lizard men, buddy. Are you gonna be? I'll be in Chesterton tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. So 3, 6, 9, and we
Damn,
sell a
you
leader for
fine.
10. Be on 3s and 2s.
Okay.
5 at Ren 1s. Your base save.
4 ups. Takes 2.
Okay, 1 apiece.
Yep.
And then we get 6, 9, 3s. All right. And 2s. 6 Ren 2s.
2, 4, 6,
Another
8. Does he blow up? No. All right.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I just bonk here then.
Yep.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3. 4s and 3s. There it is. 3 neg 1s.
5 ups. Whew. All right.
Nice.
I'm like, it's just enough to kill
right,
one model.
it's good. The
And
one
it's
I
the
just
champion.
brought back.
And
dang
it's the
it. Yeah,
champion.
yeah.
I'm like, I had to put it on the champion because he was on the end and I didn't want to lose the banner.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, well, yeah. Okay. Then we've got, we will do our command core just to pile in, just to get back to coherency type deals.
You're good. You're good.
Oops. Stupid tails.
Really need your skills with Old World. I botched the rules in my first game. That's all right, man. It's not an easy game. I will have some Old World with me, and I'll have some Sisters of Battle with me on Friday. So,
Okay. There's that.
hell yeah, dude.
Then, so they're back in coherency if you were to attack and run away. And then
I don't like it that you say it like that. I'm not running away.
yeah, you are.
Oh my gosh.
Don't get away from the point because you're definitely running like a scared little squig.
Right, I don't think it's the squig that's scared. I think it's the goblin on top.
Sure. That I will cede that point to you. Goblin has the artifact, so he's the one who's afraid.
That's right.
All right. Do we just roll the? Let's roll the mounts. No, like you said, if we roll the mounts,
Yeah.
we will definitely. Oh, did you roll for the moon? Since this is top of the battle round.
I don't know if I did or not. It stays.
Okay. If anything, we could check the tapes later if it came down to it. All right, then. Yeah, 3s and 2s.
You got it.
Now that.
I mean, that'll probably get the squad
That's-
anyway. Just meaty.
I don't think there's enough dice here to lift the squad.
There's only 10 wounds there,
1,
11 wounds there.
2, 3, 4, 5 guys.
Plus the goblin. Yeah. Don't even worry about it. I'll pull. You don't have to do the second swings.
All right.
All right. Is that it?
Yep.
1, 2 more.
Yep.
You got your surround and destroy.
Yep.
All right. So, battle tactics. I did that one. Pick one enemy unit. You complete this tactic if that unit is destroyed by an attack made by while it is not being affected by the light of the moon. Problem's gonna be am I overlapping? Yep. Well,
Honestly, I'm like, yeah, you're gonna be in the light of the moon in this quarter. You'd have to like get them fully outside of the quarter.
I think I have to be wholly within to get the light of the moon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're trying to be out of, or you're trying to
I need to be out of for this one, which
Yeah,
I think
so
I can do.
You would have to get
'Cause I
fully
can-
onto this side.
I think I can just hit you with both of these.
Sure.
1, We'll
Maybe.
see.
I don't know, because the moon did stick over here, so
Yeah.
they have to get completely out. But they can't be on that side because that's wholly
Right.
in.
Well, on the right. The other option is, we can do the intimidate the invaders that I decided not to do last time.
Right.
I like that a lot better.
Yeah, because they only have one in. So literally just...
Okay. So I do gain this. Heroic actions. Do we get a command point? Yay! Who do I want to put it on? I don't know. Unit champions can issue commands, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Put it on that handsome fella for now. Alright. How far would we need to get? They move 13. And if we... Okay, so we could probably do that. We're going to auto run 6.
Okay.
So 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 7 is 16.
Yep. Oh, it broke your spear.
Was that? Okay. I was like, what the shit? Because that thing just shot off. I'm not even sure what I hit it with.
Is he fine cast?
Of course he is.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the bottom of your
Tape
measure
just hit it.
Just hit it, and there's no bend. And so...
Okay. Now that is what it is. Okay. That'll be 1, 2, 3. So even if I revive, I'd still have more out than in. So they'll run. Okay, for 10 inches. Which really just means we're going right here. We should just be that 3 away. He'll run. There we go. For 7, 14. I don't know that he clears either. You know, you're not making this easy, guy. All right, so... But I can't get within 3, so I'd have to... Let's see, can I... Yeah. Well, I guess he's just going to come get up in here for now and hope that I make that charge. The loon boss, 3 plus 10. Yeah, so we'll just come here, 3 inches away. Whatever that ends up being. Let's do your stick here. Nope. I think I had to be off right there. Okay. He's the one with the wounds?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We charge him first. Whew. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in there now?
Yep.
One mortal. I got him. That one dude.
Notice how I left them at 1 inch.
The cave boss. 8. 8, I think, makes. Just straight line. Like,
yeah.
if he didn't fly,
Yeah.
I think he fails.
Oh, yeah, I mean, for sure.
And then these handsome fellas. 9. Whoo! Yeah. 4. Okay, dude. You're right. These are a pain in the ass. All right. That's fine. All right. So, I have 5 models in that unit. 4 ups. 3 more mortals.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I think we stomp. Nope. And then we activate the cave squig. Does he do? Not that he doesn't do enough, because he's pretty good. Moon boss on giant cave squig. Alright, so do I spend 1 to all-out attack with him? No. I think we save it for the chain activation. Yeah, I think that's what we do. So we'll start with the loom boss, the little one. He's got the stabba, so it'll be 4 attacks, 4s and 3s. 1 hit. 1 neg 2, and they're 3 damage because I charged. So they'll go to 2.
All right. Okay.
And then the Fang-filled Gobs, 4 attacks goes to 5s. These are on 4s and 3s. 1 neg 1.
Take it.
And that's for 3 but 2.
Okay.
And then we chain activate. I spend a CP. I'll spend the free one I got on this dude to give them all out attack.
We'll try and stop that.
Okay. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so everybody's lance is going to get the fight, but I think just 4 of the jaws are going. 3, 4. So here's the lance. These are 4s and 3s. Four neg 2s because I charged. And they're 1 damage.
Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then charged. And these are 4s and 3s. Boop, boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 neg 1s.
All right. Need to save over half. 5 ups. I will do some.
Okay. That'll give me 1, 2 more.
Yep.
And intimidate the invaders. I do get, I have 1 unit I can revive still. It doesn't this turn.
Okay.
So.
All right. So then Prio.
Not a 2 or a 3. It's a
I got
4.
the 1. All right. So it's
I'm
yours.
taking it.
You take it, and that's probably game. So I needed to win it to get my grand strat.
What's your grand strat?
To have 1 guy in each battle quarter. Because I needed the turn to get these guys over, and then have to survive.
Gotcha. Because you'll have
get
1, 2,
over, charge, and then
3.
Yeah.
I see. You need this unit specifically. It can't be that one.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because they go in, try and tie him up.
And the moon's gone.
Right.
But
yeah, it's like if I would have gotten it, they would have moved up 8.
Right.
They needed a charge, which they get it. So like that was
right
exactly what I needed.
Right. Leapfrog around everything.
Yeah.
Kill the
those end up over there.
boss.
Just 1 gets in, but I tie up everything, and then maybe lose 1. We'll see. They come over here, try and kill him.
Right.
But like It won't matter after that. Yeah, they would have gotten in on a charge. And all they need to do is survive against the Mangler. It doesn't really matter whether they kill him or not.
Complete this tank.
It would be enough to take the objective in my turn, but it's a moot point because you got Brio.
Right. Venomous Assault, Glory Grammar, so I don't know.
I would have done Intimidate, but
Yeah, I don't know that I have a battle tactic that I can reliably score.
I don't think it doesn't matter.
Right, because
you'll
I'll get my grand
strat.
I've got my grand strat.
Yeah,
It's
because
just
all
looking-
you have to do is go in and charge, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, you just stay there. All you have to do is keep me from, like, stay in combat or kill that unit,
right.
and that's it. Yep. Well, good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, those spikes on damage early on.
Yeah. No, that
were
was
everything.
And then they chilled out at the end, but they were there
Yeah,
when I
I was
needed
saying.
it.
Yeah, if it were flip flopped, this game would have been over very fast.
Yes, because you'd have been having that dinosaur doing what he does. Yeah.
Probably whiff. That's usually what he does.
Oh,
He just whiffed. He whiffed on his saves this time. But what's up?
well, I'd take stab him in the dark.
Right, because you just
Right.
kills him.
Destroyed. Yeah, because I pick a unit. If the unit dies and I kill it while I'm not getting the light of the moon.
Or you could do let in the Maelstrom. Charge with a hero in a battle line. And
But don't they have
keep
to
them
still be in?
combat.
I just don't. I
You-
don't know if I can.
You could easily get him into them,
Right.
and him just corner tag them.
That's
One
fair.
guy won't kill them. He puts all of his attacks into them,
Yeah.
and then they won't kill him back, and him back.
Right.
So like it's
Well, either one, because I think
think-
if I just full send on one unit, I can pick up that one unit because
Sure.
I can't receive the light of the moon over here, basically.
Sure. I think this leaves it up. This takes more dice out of it. Letting
Right.
the Maelstrom
Right.
takes dice out of it. It comes down
Yep.
to just charges, which you need to make for that anyway.
Right.
Like, right. So you make your charge. Yeah, you make 10.
And a 6,
And a
yeah.
6, which
Which
would- doesn't matter. You would have been in
right?
pretty
They
much no
move
matter what anyway.
minimum 8 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that checks out.
Plus, like, these guys would just charge into here too. Like,
Well, those
Like,
are back, but yeah.
all you need is him to get in. And
Right.
I guess they're tied up. So just
Well,
need
like I
3.
said, these are actually over here. Like I would have just full sent this
Well,
direction.
these guys are in combat.
No, because these were here.
Oh, that's right.
Yep,
Sure.
yep. That's what I'm saying. Is like, so I think you're right. Like we
Um,
could have just
alright.
charged both of them, killed one, and
I'm like, oh yeah. Wait, no, they're not in 2 places. They're only in 1 place. In the grave. Okay, well, that taught me something. I mean, the list still kind of works even without the guy that kind of makes it work.
yeah.
Um,
I mean, the damage reduction is really good.
I'm still wondering now whether the -1 to hit bubble would just keep that as better.
What gives it?
The Troglodon instead of the Carnosaur.
Gotcha.
And then the Agrodon here just stays my general. That's what I've been running the last turn.
I think like if you were -1 to hit, like I feel like that would have been just that much more brutal to deal
The
with.
only problem is I only end up with 15 of these guys, and the 3-pack just isn't that effective.
Gotcha.
Having the 3 6s makes you not come at me.
Right.
Where the 2 6s, like just having a third one available is
Right.
just a ton of damage. So that's the conundrum. And I wonder if I just go play some cities at Adepticon and just have fun. Or Ogres.
Ogres is fun.
Ogres is a ton of fun, and a 3-2 probably still gets best in faction.
Right.
Because anybody else, if they're going 5-0 with Ogres, then
They're doing something.
yeah. I mean, Destro is just so much fun. This just like basically auto gets 5 tactics is the real thing.
Right.
Like I you have to do so much. Like you have to take get off of objectives to stop me from getting
Right.
some of them. Even then, I have like 9 tactics I can do very reliably in this list. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's
What's painted? Because that's
Ogres.
probably what you should do.
I mean, I got 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and then it's just a matter of like I'm painting cities for teams anyway, so I'm already painting 1,000 points. I've already got my 2 big heroes done. And then the I find that the units for cities are actually faster as well because I'm actually using metallics where these guys I'm not.
Right.
I mean, I'm using like contrast paints for them, but like I go back over them.
Right.
I got, where is he? I have one guy. I had these guys started one way, and that's how it was going.
Yeah.
But I was having a really hard time making this work with the writer as well. And so I needed to go back because the whole thing was red. And so I needed to go back and kind of restart them. And so I've been doing that green. And then, like, they're just too experimental is the problem. And I think that they'll actually take me longer, or I'll just redo them later. Which I don't want to do.
You don't want to do it twice?
Yeah. Plus, with
crazy.
cities, I can take Gotrek and have priests to heal him.
I haven't gotten to see them yet.
I'll bring them on Tuesday if you want.
Yeah.
Then I'll have them fully built, paint, and at least primed, and probably halfway painted. These guys got to get painted no matter what because they're sticking around. Because the ability to stop the commands is just so dang good.
Yeah.
I'll say I do have a version where this is 12 Agrodons and Gotrek. But I don't get all my little tech pieces that just sit on the corners, and I don't care what else they do.
Right.
And I do wonder if I should have given you the turn. And just lost like half of each of those units, but then been
in a better position to get your damage output.
Yeah. And I stop you from getting 1-2 more multiple times. Like, I think I just play you on primaries.
Right. That's where, like, I have figured out, like, this is where this list kind of doesn't work, is when it's like you have to hold a bunch of objectives. Because I just don't have a bunch of units.
Yeah.
Like that game I played against Cheryl.
Yeah.
You know.
I lost on the 6 objective mission to her because she has too many bodies.
Yep.
And then I just like barely missed killing the zombie dragon. Literally left it on a wound or 2, and that was it. And otherwise, that thing goes down, and then Cavaliers just run roughshod over everything else in that army. Like, cause literally just 2 like they go to 2 damage, 2 rend on the charge.
Okay, so they're just
on
like
the counter charge. They go to 3 rend, 3 damage. With a fight first, if they're basically they turn into these guys, but instead of just being able to tag and bring a unit in,
right,
he also gets fight first.
Nice.
And immediate activation, so they both get fight first.
Yeah.
And then you attack with your Griffin, which is the same damage as that, but less swingy because, like, there's a sub faction where, you know how her Black Knights got the 5-up mortals, or 4-ups with the guy. I don't need a guy for Cavs. It's you roll a dice equal to the number in their unit, and 4-ups or mortals after your combats.
The first time she did that to me, like, my brain thought they were just Blood Knights.
Right.
So she's charging, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Like,
right. And then
they're just gonna hit me real hard, and then she was like, oh, it's like 1,000,000 mortals, and I was like, oh,
right.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh man.